And just like that, we're live again. Welcome in, y'all. My name's Patrick. If you like true crime, I'm live every single day, multiple times a day. So if you're on YouTube, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you know when I go live. Go ahead and hit the like button, do all the things. We're live on TikTok as well. Shout out to TikTok. Thanks for all the craziness over there right now. You guys are going nuts. Thank you, thank you. And here we go. Let's jump into this case because this sounds crazy. Ex-wife hires teen hitman to take out her ex in a parking garage. What
the fuck?
Yep. So let's find out what's going on here.
911 emergency.
We just heard several gunshots and some screaming. It sounds like it's right outside.
Oh,
Anything
no.
seen?
No, we couldn't see anything. We're staying like in the window now.
15 miles east of busy Seattle, Washington, a man leaves his apartment complex. As he makes his way into the
In Washington?
complex parking garage, he hears what sounds like fireworks. He turns around and realizes this isn't a celebration. It's a threat to his life. Baron Lee's gut instinct is to escape, but there's no time and nowhere to run. Lee tries to shield himself with a car door, but it's no use. A man in a hooded sweatshirt follows him around the door and shoots twice.
Dear Lord.
Lee falls to the concrete and lies in the fetal position as his assailant fires off 7 more shots.
Sweet Jesus.
Then the shooter runs off and leaves the 48-year-old sales manager bleeding on the cement. Luckily for Lee, he wasn't the only one headed out the door that morning. Several bystanders heard or saw the gunfire and dialed 911.
Good.
911 emergency.
I think I just heard 7 gunshots. Someone's screaming outside.
I'm a resident at an apartment complex, and I just heard what appeared to be gunfire.
And we can hear screaming.
It appears to be in front of the activity center.
I just heard 7 shots, and I saw somebody running with a gray hoodie and something green in their hand, and yes, there's somebody on the ground.
Oh my God.
Lee's been shot in the arm, leg, torso, and hip 9 times in total. When first responders arrive, Lee
That's crazy. 7 gunshots, but he has 9 bullets.
is unconscious. They're able to stop the bleeding with 3 tourniquets before taking him to a Seattle hospital. Lee wakes up to learn investigators want to speak with him. Detectives file into his hospital
He lived too. That's crazy. Oh, dang, Bridget, whatever that is. Thank you.
room asking questions like, do you have any enemies? And did you see who did this? Lee tells police he did see the shooter, but he didn't recognize him. He was young in his
Too bad your ex-wife recognizes him because she hired him.
He belongs to the streets.
teens or early 20s. White, dark curly hair, maybe 5'6", gray hoodie, gloves maybe. He targeted Lee, approached him from behind, and ambushed him. A complete
That is terrible.
stranger. None of the 911 callers recognized him either, but they could describe him for investigators.
The person that shot them, they had a gray hoodie with their hood up, green kitchen gloves, and they picked up their shell casings as they ran off. And do you remember what the guy looked like?
Yes, so young man, white, gray hoodie, and he had something green in his hand, like he was maybe holding a gun with a plastic bag.
One caller even gave police a description of what she believed could be the getaway car.
The car is it looks like a Camry, brand new dark gray, and it still has the Furion Toyota license plate on it.
Damn, that apartment complex was...
Their question now is who would want 48-year-old car sales manager Baron Lee dead? Around 11:30 p.m. the night of the shooting, detectives start surveillance on a person of interest. And right away, their investigation leads them to zero in on a young man who they believe holds the answer to their question. 17-year-old Joseph Good. But it's...
Man. Joseph Good was sure being bad.
What? What the fuck?
It's not until October, 3 months after the attack, that investigators sit down with him face to face.
You want to start chronologically? What do you want to do?
Whoa.
Yeah, we can start. How long you lived in this area for?
Forever.
Forever?
I mean, I've moved around, like, around the valley and stuff, but always pretty close.
Pretty close?
You're a Mount Vernon guy.
Yeah.
You listed your dad, did you?
My mom lives on West Side.
Okay. You spent time with both of them then, or?
As it turns out, no one recognized Good when the shooting took place because he's not from Bellevue. Good is from Mount Vernon, a town more than an hour north. It would be a long, strange route to take for a random shooting on a Friday morning. No, investigators had a feeling that wasn't the case.
See, boom.
Yeah, so we're from Bellevue. Any ideas why we might be talking with you today? Okay. So, back in July, around July 10th or so, we had an incident in Bellevue that you may or may not have been familiar with, I don't know. There was a shooting in Bellevue. Individual got shot. So we went out and we investigated that. And during the course of our investigation, we came across a vehicle. I'm just wondering if you might recognize that.
He's like, oh shit, it's my car.
How dare you!
He's like, no, it's me. You found me. You did it.
Actually, before I even get to that, I didn't know if you recognize who that is.
Yeah, that's my friend Quincy.
Quincy Menddees, also 17 at the time and a resident of Mount Vernon. Little does Good know, investigators have already dug into his friend. The night of the shooting, the surveillance team from the Bellevue Police Department was led straight to his residence. There, officers spotted 4 vehicles that came back registered to Menddees' address, including a Ford F-150 pickup truck and a Toyota Camry. But it wasn't the silver Camry that one of the 911 callers described. That was Lee's car. The Burien Toyota license plate is from the car dealership where he works as a sales manager. The morning of July 10th, Lee was about to get into his car and drive to work when Good allegedly fired the first shot. Underneath Lee's Camry, police found what appeared to be a tiny GPS tracking device. Of course, Lee didn't put it there. Someone else did.
Oh, hell.
Possibly Good, or perhaps someone leading Good to where Lee was sure to appear that morning. Also in the parking garage were, you guessed it, security cameras. Police combed through the footage to see exactly what witnesses described. A young man in a gray hoodie and something green in his hands, running out of the garage just seconds after the shooting took place. And the cameras also captured something else. The vehicle Good left in. Not Lee's Toyota, but a Ford pickup truck with another young man in the driver's seat.
Do you hang out with Quincy ever, or?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while?
Yeah.
Ever drive with Quincy to Bellevue?
I don't remember. We used to hang out a lot.
What happened?
I don't know. We just don't hang out a ton anymore. Every once in a while.
Every once in a while, but not.
Yeah, I wonder what happened. Maybe it's because y'all took some or tried to take some dude's life. My God. Karen, thank you. TikTok, hit that follow button too if you're new here.
As much anymore. When did you guys stop hanging out together?
Oh, we still hang out just like that a ton.
Anything major happen that did you do something that maybe made you stop wanting to hang out with them?
I don't think so, no.
I don't think so, no. You mean yes?
So, when, like I said, we had that shooting in Bellevue. After we went back, we found this vehicle pulling into a gas station down in Bellevue. Do you recognize that pickup at all?
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Kind of. I don't know.
You're not sure?
Police were pretty sure. Other witnesses allegedly described seeing the same pickup truck circle around the complex the morning of the shooting. They had the truck on apartment security footage, and they were able to find it again on security footage from a gas station en route back to Mount Vernon, where the boys lived at the time.
And he's in the
Investigators
car.
tracked the license plate information back to Quincy Menddees' father at the address where they saw it parked the night of July 10th. When they learned Menddees and Good were friends, all the pieces started to fall into place. Well, most of them.
The morning that you came back from Bellevue, you said you stopped at the gas station there. You think that was in Bellevue or near Bellevue?
Probably near Bellevue, probably. Not that I know of. I didn't really know where I was at.
Okay. All right. You don't know Bellevue very well.
No. I mean, I worked up there for an ice skating rink. My sister helped me get a job there.
Ice skating rink?
Yeah.
Bellevue.
Yeah, they do it every probably what?
Oh, the one in the park.
Yeah.
Do you remember where you got gas or what kind of gas station it was?
No, hell.
I don't remember.
But you do remember getting gas before you came back?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys eat anywhere, stop anywhere else?
No.
Did you get out of the truck other than the gas?
My truck was acting up.
Okay.
Got out, checked my fluid and stuff. It was running weird. I don't know why, but we ended up making it home safe.
Do you remember Joseph getting out of the car anywhere?
Not that I remember. I woke up and he was in the truck. He was with me the whole time.
But when you were in Bellevue, when you stopped for gas or anything like that, you don't remember getting out of the car?
I got out to pump gas. I think
Or
he wanted
going.
to pay.
Do you remember going to an apartment complex and shooting somebody 9 times?
Okay. Did he ever wander off? Like, were you ever by yourself at any point?
Not that I know. I was pretty high. I was.
Oh Lord.
No, I was just. The only thing that was coming to my mind was just I need gas and. Yeah. I don't know. He was with me the whole time.
The whole time after the shooting, maybe. But investigators are hoping Menddees comes forward about why they took his dad's truck and drove off toward Bellevue in the first place. So investigators show him the evidence. Photos taken from the security footage around Bellevue and Mount Vernon, time stamped with the date of the shooting, July 10th, 2020. And a few more photos taken just a week later, confirming the two teens had an ongoing friendship and access to the truck. Menddees admits that he did drop Joseph off somewhere on July 10th. Menddees parked on a hill. Good got out of the truck, and Menddees drove around and waited. Menddees tells investigators he was high on shrooms and his memory is blurred.
On brooms, TikTok overlords. He got those brooms. He was brooming up everything. He was gonna sweep in that day because he had all those brooms.
But he knows that he stayed in the car when Good got out.
Where'd you drop him off at?
I was on a hill.
You're on a hill?
Yeah, towards a tennis court, I think.
Why did you go there?
Because I was just parked there. He said pull over, and he's like, I want to go pay. And I just stood there. He's like, I'll be back. I'm just going to go for a walk. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to stay here because I don't really want to waste any more gas. So I just stood there, listening to music on my phone.
Mm-hmm. Doubt it.
Playing games.
Highly
waiting for
doubt
him.
it.
Nothing. And then I finally was like, okay.
You recognize that truck?
Yeah. That's mine.
It's your truck. So you see the date there on the bottom? It's actually kind of backwards, but just kind of ironic. Yesterday.
What do you mean back? Like right here?
Well, the date's backwards. The month is in the middle.
The month is in the middle, yeah. The 10 is...
Even though if that was October 7th, that'd be yesterday. But we obviously weren't there yesterday. It's the July 10th, 2020.
Okay. Yeah, that's my truck.
So that was your truck going into this parking lot here.
Yeah, that's my truck. Yeah. You guys got me. Oh, hell.
Mm-hmm.
So that's right there by that hill you were talking about. Mm-hmm. So
yeah, I was parked probably right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then I stood there, letting cars go through and everything. And then I turn it on, starts ticking. Check the hood and everything.
Yeah. So you pulled in here, you parked, actually pulled in, and then you pulled out, and you drove, and then you parked on that side of the hill. And after you parked, Joseph went walking by.
Yeah.
But Menddees is still hesitant to come forward with the full truth. until investigators present him with a piece of evidence he never saw coming, his own phone.
So I found that image on your phone.
On my phone?
See, we have the ability to write warrants to Apple, and we can get information from them. And anything that you do.
Oh, man, busted. He's like, oh, wait, y'all can do that?
How dare you?
On your phone goes out in the cloud. You know what the cloud is, right? So this picture was on your phone. It was a screenshot from your phone. It was taken at 12:05 on the day of the shooting. Okay, so the shooting occurs at 8:24. You drive back to Mount Vernon, and at 12:05 you look up this shooting, and you take a screenshot of it, and then you deleted it and put it in your expunged folder, which is where I found it. Then the next morning at 5:05, you took another screenshot of the same thing, different news media. I don't have that picture with me, but you took another one following up on that. What? So that's how I know you know what happened there. Right now, you're driving somebody to Bellevue to commit a crime and then bringing them back from Mount Vernon.
Busted. Panda, I do, but I've seen a bunch of people, like a bunch of people, like fake accounts and stuff. The only other one I have the Haunted side, which is this one. I have one called Mystery Project Media. And then I have one called it's just my name, Patrick McQuarrie. That's the only three I have. But I've seen a bunch of people take the Haunted side and like they move one letter or they switch two letters, so it kind of looks like the Haunted side, but there's like just a letter out of place, and they're messaging people. That's not me. Report all of those. If it's not this page, the Mystery Project Media, it'll say Mystery Project. It's actually tagged in my bio too, the only other one. And then I have one that I use, but I never use it. But if you see, if you got a message from a Haunted side one, report it. Yeah. Because that is definitely not me. And I had to say that because I've seen a ton of those, like one letter off. It's so stupid. It's like, why would you want to fake being me? People are crazy. All right, let's go. Let's keep going. Thank you for bringing that up, though.
Okay. So, do you want to make more crimes by lying to us about what your involvement was in it, or what you know about it, or what he said to you?
I don't know much about it.
What did Joseph tell you?
Nothing. I mean, he just told me to go to Bellevue. We went. He did his own thing. Next thing you know, he got back in.
Then why did you screenshot about what he did? You're busted, dude. You might as well start spilling your guts. Oh, and by the way, TikTok, you can come over to YouTube as well. The Mystery Project on YouTube. We're live there right now. You can come and watch actually see the video over there. So come on.
I'm tripping on shrooms. He just starts saying we gotta go. And he's all like, check the news when you get home and stuff. And I was like, why? This and that. He's like, just do it. And I was like, okay.
So Joseph.
Okay. Corey, thank you.
Told you to look
at
Christy,
news, exactly.
What happened.
The hell?
Did you know Joseph had a gun?
No.
You ever seen Joseph with a gun?
No.
Okay, don't lie to me. Have you ever seen Joseph with a gun?
Probably when I was on shrooms, yeah.
Have you ever seen Joseph firing a gun?
No.
Have you ever seen Snapchat videos of Joseph firing a gun?
Snapchat?
Yeah, Snapchat.
Not shooting a gun.
You've never seen a video of Joseph shooting a gun because he sent one to you on the 13th of July.
I didn't get no video. I promised that.
Well, I can go pull it up. I have it on my laptop.
Pull it up. I didn't. He didn't send me anything.
Not shooting a gun here. I'm just shooting a gun out on the hillside.
On a hillside?
On gravel road.
Oh, they probably, yeah.
Well, you just said you've never seen him with a gun.
Yeah, what the hell? Man, this dude. Just stop lying.
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God. Stop fucking lying.
Gun. Yeah, you did. Stop it.
I mean, yeah, we've shot guns at his house, at his dad's.
You just said I don't know. No, I don't think I've ever seen him with one. But I definitely saw him with one because we were doing it at his dad's house. What the is wrong with these people?
What kind of guns?
12 gauge.
Oh, see, now he remembers all these different ones too. Oh, that's it. Actually, there was multiple. There was so many. Unreal.
Little 22, like a rifle.
What about handguns?
His dad has a big one. That's all I know of. And then Joe with the little small one.
Back in the interrogation room with Good, investigators hope he'll confess the full truth once he sees the photos of himself in Menddees' truck.
Right? Do it.
Have you ever been in Quincy's pickup before?
Mm-hmm.
When was the last time that you were in his pickup?
Oh, when I drove down and shot some dude.
I don't know, it's been broken for a long time.
What happened to it?
Clutch or something, I think, went out.
Clutch went out?
Yeah.
Do you know how long that's been?
A long time. I'm not exactly sure, but...
That's fine. So, there's that picture there. Does that look any clearer?
No, not really. Can I get an attorney before I answer all these questions?
What?
I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
A little too late, little too late.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
Man, y'all got me dead to rights. Can I answer attorney? Because I feel like I'm doing it wrong.
That's fine.
You know what you're doing wrong? Driving down somewhere to shoot someone.
Investigators won't be getting...
Maybe that's where you started off being wrong. Oh my God. Did we hit it, y'all? We did. Thank you so much. Damn, Virginia's amazing. Thank you for asking. Yeah, he's fantastic.
a confession from him yet. But maybe they don't need it, now that allegiances have changed.
Like I said, I've seen all the Snapchats. I've got all of that. This is why I know.
Yeah, they got you, dude. You're busted. You might as well spill your guts.
That you guys were there. This is why I know what happened.
Yeah, I get that.
Okay. So, this is your chance. What did Joseph tell you?
He just told me I have to say anything pretty much, to be honest with you.
Okay. So, did he tell you?
I saw it.
Did he just say being honest with you when he has not been honest with them at all?
That's okay.
Okay. So, did he tell you?
I saw it. I did text him. I'm like, bro, what did we do? Blah, blah, blah. He's like,
what did we do?
I don't know what he said at the end of that sentence. I don't think he knows what he said either.
don't worry about it. You'll be fine. I was like, bro, it's...
What is he talking about? Who will be fine?
I was tripping on shrooms and stuff, and after that, I was freaking out. I didn't know what to do. I really didn't.
It's a pretty serious thing. I mean,
it is.
He took advantage of your friendship by sucking you into this, right?
He did.
How did he convince you to go to Bellevue?
I was down with it. I mean, I was on shrooms. I felt great.
Rooms.
Let's go to Bellevue. Let's go to Bellevue. I was like, bro, I don't want to. I mean, at first I didn't want to, and then I was on shrooms. He's like, bro, who cares? Let's just go. You'll be fine. This and that. I'll pay for everything. I was like, well, I mean, I guess. And we went. I didn't know what he did. And then when he told me to check the news later, I did. I saw that. Bitched at him.
Oh, Lord.
I didn't really with him after that.
That's why you're not best friends anymore.
Yes. Yes.
The detectives have been around long enough to know that when there's a falling out between people involved in a crime, one of them becomes more likely to cooperate.
Yup.
Good has asked for an attorney. Menddees has started to confess. Now the investigation hinges on one final detail: the connection between the two teens from Mount Vernon and Baron Lee, the 48-year-old car sales manager from Bellevue. What did the three men have in common, if anything? As investigators soon find out, the question isn't what, but who.
Let me guess. Dude's ex-wife.
She belongs to the streets.
Someone told him to do it.
Here it goes.
Right?
You ready?
Yeah.
He's being paid. He's breaking you off a piece for being his driver, basically, right? Okay. So the question is, where's that coming from?
That I don't know.
You don't have any idea who?
Mm-mm.
Did he ever talk to anybody else about it?
Yes.
He didn't have a conversation in front of you with anyone else? No. When he got back in the car, did he communicate with anyone?
He just talked about the dude, this dude. That was it. He didn't say anything at all.
What did he say about the dude?
He was just like, this dude right here. I was like, what about him? He's like, we need to unload the clip. So yeah, he told me.
We need to do what? You say again? I didn't.
The clip. Unload the clip. You know.
Unload the clip.
Yeah.
What does that mean to you?
That he was gonna cap him, but
you just admitted to being an accomplice, and you knew what he meant by it. You just admitted it.
What's cap? I mean, just so I know what it means, but I just want to make sure I'm clear.
Clear again.
You want to make sure that you got him dead to rights.
For videos.
No, it's just so. I mean, you're saying cap. To me, it means you're gonna kill him. Is that what that means to you?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure we don't understand, because you come back later and it's like, oh, cap. I was like, put the pen cap on.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
What about the money?
What money?
Did Joseph talk to you about getting paid?
About probably five grand. Just.
Dude said, "What about the money?" He was like, "What money?" The money. Oh yeah, like $5 grand. Oh, you didn't know what money he was talking about right there?
What the fuck?
This dude.
To help me.
Mm-hmm. So he said somewhere between $4 and $6 grand, right?
Yeah, somewhere around there.
The phone download investigators performed prior to the interview with Menddees revealed that Good was allegedly promised $13,000 for the hit on Baron Lee.
Man, he wasn't even going to split that down the middle.
$13,000 is a lot of money, especially for a teenager working at an ice skating rink. Investigators suspect an adult with access to that kind of money must be involved. Or if they didn't have the money, they must have had the ability to convince a teenager they did. Something that may not have been so hard to do.
Oh, hell.
Who does Joseph know that could have put him onto a job like that?
Put him on a job like that?
Yeah. Like, who's going to say, I need somebody to get shot? I know. I'll call Joseph.
Not anyone I would know of. All my friends are
I think you know.
And my card crew, too. But
I think you know exactly who.
I've been hanging out with them more than I've been hanging out with Joe. I mean, at the time, it was just Joe. But he never really told me his personal life. I always told him, you shouldn't go with them. You shouldn't be hanging around with them. He would leave his house with me there to go hang out with his big homies. I never saw them personally.
Menddees tells detectives that Good has been hanging around with an unsavory crowd and possibly involved in gang activity. But investigators aren't eager to hone in on a gangbanger for this shooting. They have a different suspect in mind. It's not a name that came from the block, but straight from their victim, Baron Lee. When investigators asked Lee if there is anyone who would want him dead, one person came to mind. His ex-wife, 30-year-old Sharon Rose Kelley. Lee met...
Oh, Sharon.
Why is it spicy? She belongs to the streets.
What was that? Bridget, thank you for the big old butterfly looking thing. TikTok, y'all are crazy. Y'all, do me a favor. TikTok, hit the follow button if you're new. Thank you for all the likes. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for being amazing. Come over to YouTube. Let's finish this on YouTube. You guys come on over. YouTube, search The Mystery Project. Okay? The Mystery Project. We're live there right now. Y'all come over right now. And let's finish this one off, y'all. Come on over. The Mystery Project. Click the link in the bio and you can find it. I'll see you guys over there. Come on, The Mystery Project. I got to do that, y'all, because you know how TikTok gets. Like, you say one thing, and they're like, oh, my God. You can't say that.
What the fuck?
Driving me nuts. But, y'all, do me a favor. Everybody who's watching, you ready? give the video a like. Yeah. And then boom, I'm back. Look how crazy I'm getting, y'all. Trying to up the game here. All right. I think some people are coming over. Oh, and y'all, hey, I put up a new new shirt. First new shirt in like 2 years. Karma's undefeated. It's there, y'all. Go get it. Click it right there. I'm going to pin it to the top. You guys click it and tell me what you think. Because they were talking about the Adelman lady. Karma's undefeated. Go check all that stuff out. They got a bunch of cool stuff. All right. Karma is undefeated. I'm going to pin that down in the comments too. All right, let's go. Let's figure. Okay, we know the wife is crazy now. We know she's hanging out with some teenage boys. And it looks like she hired one of them to take the life of her ex-husband. Here we go.
Kelley in 2008 when he was living in Las Vegas, but they didn't meet out on the Strip. The two met on RuneScape, a popular medieval-themed online multiplayer role-playing game. After months conversing in the game, Kelley and Lee finally...
You what?
RuneScape? Man. She was like, hey, you got any resources? I could use some lumber. Do you have any wood?
decided to meet in person.
Oh, no.
The couple married in 2010 and moved to Washington soon after. In 2014, they welcomed their son to the world.
They have kids? They have a son? That is nuts. This poor dude.
Child should have meant bliss for the couple, but Lee and Kelley's relationship was stressful and complicated. Their son was diagnosed with an extreme form of jaundice called hyperbilirubinemia,
oh, no.
but a misdiagnosis early on led to severe brain damage.
Oh, God.
The couple racked up medical bills on top of an already suffering marriage. In 2015, Kelley filed for divorce and retained primary custody of their son. Lee moved out and was court-ordered to pay Kelley $6,000 a month in child support.
You what?
That's crazy. How much did this guy make? Oh, he was a manager at a dealership, huh? He probably made good money.
By 2017, Lee was living in his car, unable to afford his bills and a hefty child support payment. Kelley was also apparently unfit to have custody of their son, and Child Protective Services placed him in foster care. Lee worked...
Well, how would the judge compel him to pay child support, but then the mom loses custody? Does he get that money back when he goes like, Your Honor, she obviously wasn't using that for that? That's crazy.
Hard to get back on his feet, and in 2019 was awarded full custody of their son. But that didn't sit well with Kelley, who was only allowed supervised weekend visits. The night of July 10th, investigators immediately set up surveillance on Kelley's home. They followed her from her apartment all the way to an address in Mount Vernon, only 2 miles from the Menddees residence. Coincidence? Officers didn't think so.
Of course
Do you think Joseph was sent there to kill him or rough him up or shoot him, or was the end result that he was not supposed to survive?
I don't think he was supposed to survive. I believe so.
Does his dying or not dying have any bearing on getting paid?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything about the money.
Okay. So that conversation about you're supposed to unload the clip, where was that at? Was that in Joseph's house?
We're already in the truck. We're driving from his house to Mount Vernon to get on the highway and stuff. And he's just talking and talking and talking.
In all that talking in the truck, Menddees maintains that Good never mentioned Sharon Kelley's name.
Your truck drives there. You drive around an area where somebody is shot and killed.
Mm-hmm.
And the person who shoots and kills him gets into your truck and you drive him back to Mount Vernon.
Accomplice.
Pretty much. I mean, that's what it pretty much sounded to me, too.
Yeah.
That's what it pretty much sounding to me, too. And he's smiling. Oh, my God.
You what?
What does that make you?
An accomplice, you
That
idiot.
guy, apparently, for being on shrooms and doing stupid and listening to someone else.
Yeah. Do you know the Kelley family?
No.
No. Name doesn't ring a bell to you?
Kelley family? No. Yeah. I know Kells, but she's white and skinnier.
According to Mendez' statement and police search warrants, Joseph Good was the clear connection between Quincy Mendez and Sharon Rose Kelley. And the money? That just sealed the deal.
I didn't really ask him questions because I was scared.
Did he threaten you?
No. He did not threaten me.
Oh my God.
Whatever he did, I didn't want part. I mean, I thought about it. I mean, yeah, at first
This dude is nuts.
I was freaking out, and then after I was like, well, I mean, if he said he was going to give me some money, and I was like, well, I can help my parents with that because we're struggling on money, we're tight.
Yeah, but you also want a new car too.
Yeah.
So you wanted some of the money to go down for a car?
And the rest for them to help them.
Good recruited Mendez as his getaway driver by offering him $5,000 after police say Kelley offered Good $13,000 directly. All he had to do was shoot and kill her ex-husband, Baron Lee, amid their ongoing custody dispute.
Wow.
Based on phone data and the GPS tracker Kelley allegedly placed underneath Lee's vehicle, police believe the attack had been clearly and carefully planned for an extended amount of time.
Of course it was.
I was.
By the way, everybody watching, do me a favor. Take your phone, flip it the other way, and hit the like button. We got like almost 50 people watching, but only 20 likes. Let's get 50 likes, y'all. Every single person. Hit the like button right now. Let's go. 50 likes. Come on.
Scared. I didn't know what to do. I didn't want to tell my parents.
A police warrant states that the GPS tracker was purchased from a security company by Sharon Rose Kelley. Kelley allegedly gave the website information to Good so he could log in to find the location of Lee's vehicle, where he was sure to be on July 10th before his morning commute. Good forwarded himself the link to the website on September 28, 2020, and accessed the account the night before the shooting. Through their investigation, police learned Kelley first purchased the tracker in 2015, the same year she filed for divorce from Lee. The device data also shows that it was first located at Kelley's residence before picking up locations in Bellevue, consistent with having been attached to Lee's Toyota Camry. During a search of Kelley's residence, police locate a wireless prepaid mobile phone, $300 cash, a passport, and a loaded .38 special caliber revolver. It's unclear what Kelley was planning, if anything, but messages between her and Good show she was at least determined to follow through with her original plan. Phone data reveals that Kelley reached out to Joseph Good
because he lived
in the weeks following the attack on Baron Lee, stating that he wouldn't get paid until the job was finished. Lee and Kelley, it appears, are equally resilient. Baron Lee has told various media outlets that he believes he was not Kelley's only intended victim. Baron suspects that Kelley might have been planning an elaborate scheme to drain their son's trust fund, which had been established years earlier to help cover any future medical expenses.
Oh, poor guy, poor kid.
There is no documented evidence that Kelley planned to harm her son, as Lee has publicly claimed. However, police records indicate there was only one passport in the safe at Kelley's residence, which begs the question, was Kelley preparing to flee alone? And if so, what would that mean for her 6-year-old son? Sharon Rose Kelley, Joseph Good, and Quincy Menddees are all...
Oh, damn, that's her right there?
Arrested on October 8th, 2020, and charged with premeditated attempted murder in the first degree and unlawful possession of a firearm in the second degree.
Busted.
In 2023, Sharon Rose Kelley pleads guilty and is sentenced.
Look, he's right there in the back of the court. Look at him. That's the ex-husband. That's her right there. He's not looking at her. He's like, man, you know what's going through his mind right there?
She belongs to the streets.
To 13 years in prison. Joseph Good pleads guilty and is sentenced to more than 12 years behind bars. Quincy Menddees, the getaway driver who broke the case, also pleads guilty. He receives the lightest sentence, more than 8 years in a juvenile detention center.
Oh, man, he got lucky. He got lucky. They put him in juvenile detention. Man, looking crazy as hell. Looking like Ace Ventura in front of that Camaro there. Oh my God.
How dare you?
That's nuts. Y'all, do me a favor, everybody. Hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Hit the little bell thing so you know when I go live, because I've been going live a couple of times a day at least. So do it, y'all. Do it. And then when this ends, it's going to pop you over to the haunted side on YouTube. Go check out some of those videos. There's a marathon playing right now, so it'll play all night. Go fall asleep to that. Go put it on and just fall right to sleep. Go check that stuff out. And I'll see everybody tomorrow.